Well, good morning. And I don't know why it's taken till January for us to see snow. But it's here now, I guess. Well, I guess we'll see. I've said that before. We'll see. We'll see how much we get and if it stays. Kind of crazy. Like I said, normally we have it before Christmas, at least by Christmas, at the very latest. Want to go for a ride? Let's go. Load up. Come on, Nelly. Come on, Nelly. Come on. Got my days off from work. I went ahead and separated that coil. I am going to be able to, well, I hope I'm going to be able to get those broken bolts out of there, and we'll take care of that problem. And then as far as this one, I got a little bit more of it drilled out.
You seem to shift what I thought that I knew. Kaleidoscope, both of us changing our pattern with every spin. Oh, kaleidoscope, glass bits.
So that first 1/8 of an inch is a little sketchy on the threads as far as how much it will grab and hold, but I can run a bolt all the way through. So I can't really stand when I don't have all the parts and pieces to something. Some things, you know, maybe you don't need them, but it's always good to have them. So I went and got some wire loom, and I'm going to put wire loom on all these that don't have it underneath the seat just to help protect it. But I ordered found the harness for this tail light. I'm going to get that installed and put that wire loom on it and just make it so everything's how it should be.
Glass bits and pieces from planets that I've never been. I'm fixated on every new shape you're making.
It's better, it's more protected. Again, like I said, just trying to keep it from having more problems down the road. Let's go back inside and finish up the 700. I don't know if that was any better. I got some 1/4 inch ones that would really let me get in there a little easier, but I would hit this little flange and I don't know. You can see those things are barely going to clear as is. Dang it. I'm impatient too. I want to get this done. I can't tell if that thing's Yeah, see, it's just not enough. Let me see if I can, I don't know if I can build them up enough. I'm gonna try it. I'm about ready to try anything. So I forgot to make sure all the oil pumps are pumping oil. And that's another thing I want to check, where they've been sitting so long. I don't know for sure how the other ones hook up on the other machines, if they're the same thing, just like the spline. But I took and had an old socket with an Allen head or Torx head in it, and I'll show you that. Took and cut that and made my own because it was all rusted. And anyway, so I'm going to pump this and see if I can get some oil out of that, just to make sure this one's good, and then I need to go through and do all the other ones as well. But it's one step I overlooked, and so I better make sure while this one's all torn apart, I'll do it now, and then on the other ones I can check them while they're running, if I can, depending on where everything's hooked up. This one's on this housing where these oil injectors go in front of the reeds. So I'll take this and check it. I'm gonna try to finagle all this and do it myself, because I'm a one-man show right now, and you guys probably know how hard that is. Alright, let me see if I can open that up. That should release more oil. Get my light set up and see if I can do all of it at once. This is a pain. Trying to make sure I didn't knock that key stock out of there. Ugh. Yeah, I did. I don't know where it is. Let's see if we can get it out of there. They should fit in there kind of snug, but I don't have a lot of working room.
Eyes on the road, don't lose control. I'm speeding fast to chase my soul. I'm trying to get away.
All right, so I can't find a manual. Everything on the internet, these guys, I don't know, they sound like they're kind of confused between the, I don't know if it's the triple, but the 700s, the 800s. It sounds like the 800s are like 90, and I'm not sure on the 700s. Everything I found, these guys talk like anywhere from 55, 65, or 90. So I would think these are not going to be a whole lot different than the 800s myself, but I don't know. So I'm going to go to 55 for now. And then I have a buddy of mine who's a mechanic, and I'm going to try to contact him and get the information from him. And when he lets me know, then I will finish up or see if I'm, you know, where I need to be. So for now, I'm going to go to 55. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like very much. Anyway, so I'll come back to this when he gets with me, because I really can't do anything. I could work on the carbs and stuff maybe, but I'd like to get this finished up and then go to that. So we'll, I guess, see if he responds to me very quickly. I am going to do 65. Oh yeah, by the way, I did put Loctite, because everything I can read, these guys Loctite a bunch of stuff, which, like I said, these two-stroke motors and snowmobiles and all these, a lot of them, the vibrating, shaking, they're like Harleys. So I Loctite, gosh, almost everything, not everything, because like I said, these ones that I fought in the stator, in that aluminum, I don't think, well, I did Loctite those 3, but I didn't do those other 2, and I don't know that I normally would. But anyway, I'm gonna go and gap this. I'm gonna hurry and gap that and then tighten them up. All right, he got back with me and he did say it was 90. So that's what I'm gonna do, because like I said, that makes the most sense. This motor, I don't think it's a whole lot different than the 800. Spin that around. Use our feeler gauge. There we go. Then I can snug those. This, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says to torque that hub 95 to 108 in inch pounds, or that converts, you can find a conversion. I think I have an app, but you can find a conversion on the internet, which if you do foot pounds, it's like 8.3 or something. But I'm just going to use my little inch pound torque wrench. I am ready for the carbs, so I'm going to set this camera back here and get this all set back down. That hurt. I also put some cable cable lubricator in these lines, and I picked it up after I got the others, so I probably will get all those. Well, I won't probably. I'm going to get all those done too. I worked till, I don't know, 11 or a little after last night. I finished up those lines, just threw the exhaust on temporary. We're going to try to start it. I got the gas finished draining from the tank. So let's start it and see what we got. Well, after pulling and pulling and pulling and being somewhat excited to get it done and running, I didn't turn the fuel valve on. Thought I went through every step. Well, last night I did part of it, so that's part of the problem. Fuel valve's on now, so now we will try it again. Hopefully get that fuel running through there, and she should be going. Getting somewhere. See fuel in it, maybe.
Your bed, it's taken all of my fears away. I don't know, this is so over my head. Down the line and by the end of the day,
I've got to finish up getting a few more of the springs and stuff on, but I didn't have the belt on, so I'll get all that on. But I wanted to make sure everything else was good. Like I said, we got the good fuel in it, went through and cleaned out, made sure that the oil pump was working. It's primed, we got spark, everything's good. She's running. So now all we gotta do is to finish the final touches, the seat, the windshield, and all that stuff's gotta go back on this one, and I think there's one other one that doesn't have it on it. But like I said, just the final touches of everything. But other than that, all four are running. Thanks again, guys, so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and all that. So stay tuned until the next one, and God bless. Hope. Hope.